about Germany as a country, our native homeland?
Well, it was, gee, I thought it was very interesting, you know. But at my age, and maybe younger, I would have really liked to see it, you know, really in person like you did. You were lucky to have the chance to do it. And I know the people are, like you say, they are also friendly, huh? I think like what I hear from this Emma Liebhaum, you know, she lived in Germany for quite a while. And she did like Germany a lot better than Russia.
Yeah.
See?
Was it the Bavaria region?
Yeah, I think that's where, I'm pretty sure that's where they were living.
Southern Germany.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
And we found out that the Schwarzbieder plant really did come from southern Germany. And
evidently.
And they took the seeds with them to the Volga area in Russia and brought it over then.
And then they brought them this way. They even brought seed wheat from Russia. I heard Grandpa Herl talk about that.
But Grandpa Herl said the Schwarzbeeren were sweeter.
He thought they were a lot better in Russia than they are in America here. Because he said at least they were sweet over there. Here they had to use so much sugar on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they say when you get older, your taste buds are not
as accurate.
These older people, they had their opinions anyhow about Russia. They did like Russia. I guess they did have a good life over there at that time.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. And then when was it that Grandpa Herl did come over here?
I think it was in 18. Gosh, I don't know. When did they? He was only 12 years old when they came over.
What was his first name?
With his family?
Huh?
Come over with his family?
Oh yeah, and then they were here a year, and then his father died. Then he was the oldest of the family.
What was his first name?
Jerome. Jerome Herl. And see, there were 6 children there. She had, you know, grandma, like Paul's grandma, you know. She had 6 children there. Or 4 brothers.
Did she get remarried?
Oh no.
Oh, she did?
No,
And what was Grandma Herl's first name?
she was a shoemaker. Rosella Shoemaker was her name.
And the names of the children?
Which children?
Let's see.
You mean
his brothers and sisters, I'm sorry.
You mean Paul?
Jerome's brothers and sisters.
They were, there was a Tony and a Jacob and a John and Jerome, the 4 boys.
4 boys.
Who was Jack Herl's dad?
That's been Jack Herl belonged to John. I didn't know them. I didn't know his uncles. They were still here though. Some of them when he got married.
And then did Jerome Herl move to Munger? Is that how he?
Well, I think that's where they landed in Munger.
Came to the west with a covered wagon, or?
Well, they landed in Victoria on the train from New York.
Sure enjoyed the tapes, Richard. Oh, God. I can't even imagine
They had hard
how valuable they're going to be for Deidre, you know.
See, now Grandpa Herl was the oldest in the Herl family, and Grandma Shoemaker was the youngest one in the Shoemaker family.
How interesting.
Yeah.
And they both came from the Volga area there in Russia.
Yeah. Well, no, Grandpa came from Whitman, Russia, and the Grandma came from Munger. Munger, they call it.
Munger, Germany. And that would probably be
good stuff
from the Black Forest region too, in Bavaria. They never did say if they came from southern or northern Germany.
If you have a bat from Russia, you can look it up. You know, not anymore. I guess this is all destroyed. There's not even any towns over there anymore.
Mom was telling me that the name Herl was really Hull, H-U-L-L.
Heil.
See, Mom?
G-I-L, Heil.
See? That's what I looked up when I was over in Germany.
Oh, really? Is there a lot of Hiles? Karen?
Well,
It was
Yeah,
sad,
there
you know,
was. There were. I looked up the name Heil because I remember
Yes, they
you telling me that, you know. And
Heil, yeah.
doesn't that mean hail in English, like Heil Hitler?
Heil Hitler. Heil, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh,
It was, I don't know, they used to say that, you know, there wasn't very many Herls in the States.
yeah.
Very few. But when Albert was in, Morris was in Korea, he met one boy from Canada by the name of Herl.
So,
maybe-
but Mom said that the nuns changed it from Heil to Herl.
That was Schamberger.
Oh, who was it that?
Schamberger, Schamberger.
And
that
then-
was Jack Herl.
How did Heil turn into Herl?
Because
Well,
Jack
you know-
Herl's grandpa landed in Chicago. And he never could spell right, you know. None
Yeah,
of
well,
the citizenship papers showed it was
it was Heil.
Hull, H-U-L-L.
I thought it was Heil.
Because Jack Herl gave me the citizenship paper.
All right, we better get this straight.
Well, I always said it was Heil.
You still have it, Mom?
I don't know where it's at.
And then, can you tell us a little about the Tepfer side? Let's see.
Oh, the Tepfers, they landed in Bunker Hill. And my grandpa Tepfer is buried in Wilson, Kansas. And I didn't know that. I found that out that he's buried down there. And another thing down there, they were here only 1 year, and then he died too.
Yeah.
So let's see, how many children did she have? She had, well, I don't know. She had 4. She had 3 boys, and then after he was dead, she had the twins, you know, which was my mom and her brother Wilhelm. They were twins, but they were born after he died. And then she ended up in Victoria. Later on, then she married a Denny. Then they had 3 boys together too. We got 3 Denny by the name. Gosh, that was Pete and Mike, Andrew. 3 boys.
No, it's pretty nice today. There's some snow out here.
Died giving birth to twins.
After Grandpa Tepper was
I think
dead.
you got some cold weather down there.
And she's buried with the twins in Victoria. I even looked up her grave there one time.
Think
And
of her any plants down there?
I don't know, somebody was buried there in
Heard any plants?
Victoria. She's,
Like the azaleas and
so Mom was the only girl in that family. My mom was the only girl in that family.
And how many brothers and sisters did your mother have?
She had 4 brothers.
4 brothers. Okay. That's right. 4 brothers.
That was Mike and Fred and
well, I know we
David
can't grow 'em up here.
and Bill. Wilhelm. Mom,
Dr. Richard?
Mother was buried in St. Peter in
16 she died.
She died of a tubular pregnancy, is that right?
I never did know what she died.
It was giving something to do with female disorder or
Yes,
childbirth related, or
They sent her to, they put her on the train and sent her to Topeka, and they operated on her, and she just never recovered. But my mom is buried in St. Peter with my brother Wilhelm and my 2 little sisters,
How old
Lorraine
was
and
she?
Barbara. She probably was 38, 39.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Barbara and Lidwina.
And my dad is buried in Fort Collins, Colorado, and he died in 1935.
Didn't he remarry?
He was remarried.
Who did he remarry?
Mel, he married by the name of, she was Arnold really, but she was married to a piper.
And
She
she
had
had
Annie Newell's aunt.
Yeah.
Annie Newell's dad was an Arnold.
I thought you wrote
Boxes wherever you go.
Wherever you go.
who's this?
That's in the Rhine River.
Look at the hills. And there's the church.
That's St. Michael's Cathedral, where The Sound of Music was.